for real now. So we're talking about measure 29, getting to the meat and potatoes of the bow, which is here and here. This is where we want to play most of our music. We don't want to get here. This is just weak and kind of running out of bow. You'll never run out of bow if you stay here. Here's where the frog is, and here, and here. So I'm always pushing back to this. This is the prime part of the bow. It's also where the bow plays the easiest, even though it feels a little uncomfortable here, but we got to get this feeling. So when I do a slur, I don't use a lot of bow. You don't want to do that, okay? So I'm going to play measure 29 for you. Gentle. 2, 3. Fourth finger. 2, 3. Reset. Mysterious. So just be careful because the rest of that you got, but watch F sharp when you do this. F sharp. Up, up. Okay, so don't overuse your bow if it's possible. Don't overuse big bows. You want to use just your smart bow. Just this is kind of what I call the playing zone.
Can I try that? Can I do what you were playing?
Can you do 29? Very little bow, very little.
Is that any
Do it again, do it again. One more time. Stay a little bit closer to the frog, yes. That's it. That's it. See, when you use too much bow, you're out of control. It's like if you were driving a car, you'd be going all over the road. The car would be going, arr! You want to use very little bow. So the car still goes more straight. You don't want the car going like this. You've probably never played a video game, but if you do too much, the car really goes this way and that way. So you want to just barely have that control. And don't forget, measure 37 is a fourth finger, and measure 13. They're the same thing as a fourth finger. So what you could do is measure 29, and then go to the end and repeat it back to measure 17. Can you do that? Will you repeat it back to 17?
29 back to 17.
Mysterious. So play it down and then repeat it.
That didn't get.
Hold your bow better. Excuse me. Also hold your bow better. Your bow. I got a picture of you holding the bow so perfectly. I want to keep that perfect bow hold that you know. Okay. Look at your bow hold and cover the tape with those two fingers, middle two fingers. Cover the tape. There you go. You got it. And just relax. Don't push hard on it. Good. So stop, Audrey. So I'm going to start treating you like a star student. So when you play moving eighth notes, and I don't mean the arpeggiated eighth notes because you did that just right. But when you get, and you forgot to do fourth finger, I think on 37, when you go, and that's the part that it starts sounding like you're throwing away notes. To me, a throwaway note is something that you play without any emotion, and you just play it kind of fast, kind of rushing, without the sense of movement. And so throwaway notes like, I don't care about you, I don't care about you, I'm not going to think about you. So when you think about the notes, you're gonna luxuriate, and you're gonna play those notes a little bit more spread out, because you don't want to lose them. You want to keep them. It's like your toys. You don't want to just throw away toys. The ones you don't care about, you're just going to throw away or give to somebody. That's what I mean when I say don't throw away a note. You really want that note. You really want to spread that note out and make the sound. And this is what it sounds like when you make when you care about the note. And this is measure 37. I'll play it one more time so you know that I feel something when I play. Now here's what it means when you throw away a note, okay? So this is throw away. I don't care. You get out of my fun note box. My toy box. Get out of my fun note box. So here it goes.
Wow.
So this is kind of rushed, right? Did you hear it? I'm going to throw away my notes again. I don't care about these notes. So there is no beautiful spacing and pulling those notes to their full beautiful potential sound. Okay, so it's na 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 na. So keep them very open and spacious. And so now use fourth finger and do measure 37, and then when you get to the end of all of that line, go ahead and repeat it back to measure 17, which just is repeating. Okay. Okay, and don't forget the ending is very important because it's the storytelling. And I am done. Yes, and even stopping with your bow on the string looks just one level higher of cool factor. Okay, so when you go, in fact, you're slowing down at the end. 2, 3, and that is the coolest factor you can gain by playing the violin. Yeah, that's it. Now you didn't have to slow down that much, but that was awesome. That was way cooler. So again, you're forgetting 4 fingers.
It's because I didn't want to make a mistake, so I went a little slower.
Well, okay, so again, I'm going to treat you like a superstar and not just a student that can play, sort of. You know what I mean? I want you to play, really play, and add the care it takes to give a note its space and sound instead of just throwing it away. I don't like throwaway notes. It's just noise, and the poor note just doesn't get his due. And if he was a person, he'd be going, "You just ignored me. You just walked right over me. You didn't even care about it. I had a space of a moment to exist, and you threw me away." So think of notes as an entity of essence or energy and love, and treat every note like it needs it. And you can play it fast and still give it its due. Can you try that for me? Pretty good. Very good. I think you can do it a little better, and let's go a tiny bit faster. So if you were going, so then you would go, okay? So don't be so quick to look at me. When you finish, and then you can look at me, because it would be like I'm your audience, okay? One more time, and then we're going to move on. Congratulations.
Oh.
All right, so that's pretty good. Okay. So let's celebrate that you got through that one, and we're gonna give you the clap sign.
You did it.
Yay! Okay, so do you want to look? Did you guys ever get Mark O'Connor? Do you know that you can download it?
The O'Connor?
You can download Mark O'Connor on Shar Music. You don't have to buy the book.
Oh, okay. On Shar Music. Okay. Mm-hmm. We have some. Yeah. Okay. Thanks for that information. And you also gave us some photocopies of some pieces before. Mm-hmm.
What has she played that I gave you photocopies? They're fun. They're actually easier than where she is right now in this book.
Okay. What is that, Audrey? Let me see. Hold on. I think we have. It's Amazing Grace, Mark O'Connor.
Yes.
Yeah, here we go. Yeah, she hasn't done it yet, but you started teaching it to her, but she hasn't.
Yeah, I felt like she was working on that one. Before we leave the Suzuki, I'm going to play Minuet 3 for you since you were playing, and that way she'll have a copy of how that goes.
Oh,
and
very
she
good.
wants to get this one. Where'd she go?
Right here.
And Audrey, this one's going to be a famous one. This Minuet 3 is going to come back in the Suzuki.
It goes like something like
Yeah. And so this is a famous one. Yes, this is a famous one, and you're going to see it again in book 3. So we're in book 1.
Wow.
This very tune exactly is going to come back in book 3, but they're going to add little ornaments to it, and they're going to have a minor section. Okay. So we're going to just play the very basic version of it in book 1, and this is what it sounds like. And you have a little hopping 3 going on. Reset. There's a lot of that. Up. 1, 2, 3, and then you would repeat, but we're going on.
Wow.
Two, three, gentle and reset. 4, louder.
Wow.
So that's a very beautiful one. All the instruments tend to play these minuets that Bach has created because they're so beautiful and easy, and kind of a skill you want every instrument to kind of master. And for the violin, in book 3, it has some more fun ornaments, and I'll just give you a taste of it. And then you have the end. I mean, you have fun ornaments throughout the whole piece, and then you have the minor section, which I'm not going to sing.
Beautiful. Wow. What a treat.
It's a happy tune. It's just a flowing to dum ba da ba da dum bum 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 ba da. And you have to use 4th fingers where it says, please. So you circle your 4th fingers for me. You should definitely circle your 4th fingers.
I wonder if I'm ever going to pass Minuet 2.
You just did. I passed it for you.
Oh. I did not notice that.
You missed that when I said you passed.
Yay. Okay.
But since it's the best one, you should keep playing it, okay? Okay, so Amazing Grace.
Okay, Amazing Grace on your elbow.
Do you want me to play it real quick so you have it on recording? This is a dance. The bow dance of Amazing Grace is up, down, up, down, 2, up, down, 2. And there's a few slurs in it, and you got to make sure you count. Half of them, there's 2. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Slur, slur, up, count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rest. And then you play it again. So you see my bow is really learning to move very slow, like slow motion, as if it was in space.
Mhm.
So that will be the one you start with next week. And
Okay.
make sure you start with an up bow, okay?
Up bow. So thank you.
Mm-hmm.
So this will be her homework, right? Her
It's her
assignment.
homework as well as the G scale 2 octaves.
The G scale 2 octaves. Okay. And listen to Minuet 3. Okay. All
And
right.
I hope before the snow flies
Uh-huh.
that we will be able to learn
Yeah, jingle bells.
Thank you.
vibrato.
Oh, vibrato. Okay.
Vibrato.
Yeah. This is great, Miss Rhonda. So she can play it before the year ends at church, the Amazing Grace. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we will see y'all later. I'm going to admit the next people, okay?
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.